Okay. Not all pets are slaves. Some of them are more like indentured servants. Like, after a while, they put in their good work, and then somehow they escape, and they're free. They're free from you. But I love my pet, Will. Let's make this very clear, okay? And I'm only gonna say this once, and only once. Fish are not pets. Nobody buys a fish for love or companionship, okay? Fish are mistakenly called pets because they're living creatures, and we don't want to call them what they really are. Living ornaments. Because fish are boring as shit. Fish don't do anything. They just swim around. And they shit everywhere. But they look nice. They're like the girls you see at the mall. Except they shit in very designated areas. But they are colorful and they do like to swim around. You don't invite your best friend Alex over and say, dude, I got a new fish. Let's check it out. Whoa, dude, cool. Let's check out your new fish. Sweet. It like swims and it's like orange and red. Let's get the fuck out of here now. Let's go dumpster diving or something. Anything more fun than just staring at your fish swim around. Fish are the most neglected species on the planet. I'm not an environmentalist. Do I look like an environmentalist? Look at all this shit. You know how much paper that was? Those trees died so that you could be like, oh, here's a cool background. Honestly, I don't even know why we call them fish. Why don't we just call them ornaments? We've enslaved an entire aquatic species just so we can have nice orange and red colors swimming around to go well with our IKEA furniture. That's what fish have become. Let me take you to the life of being a fish. Imagine an alien race invaded Earth and enslaved the entire human race, and you and your family became Christmas ornaments. The aliens put you in a box. Ooh, let's put a black guy in the box and an Asian guy. Ooh, and a ginger. Yes, yeah. Get a nice variety. Make it really decorative. You're in the middle of an alien living room in the plexiglass box, you know, you have a little house. It's actually just a big hollow thing. There's one guy who's always like hiding in the house, you rarely even see him. There's another guy who's always like shitting everywhere. He has like long strands of shit just everywhere. There's one guy who's like picking up shit and like putting it in his mouth and cleaning it. And that's why the aliens put him in there, because they know he does that, right? Because he cleans, he's a neat freak. And then food! There's nothing in the box. There's no food. There's no water. Everything comes from the sky. Every once in a while, the alien will come by and just drop fucking pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken, and we go apeshit because we don't know when the next meal is gonna come. Like, oh shit, let's get it! And you're just like this. And then maybe, if the alien owners are good, they'll come by once, maybe a year. They'll come in, they'll take us out and put us in little baggies where we can't really breathe, but whatever, because it's just for a short time, right? And they clean out all this shit in our little box, and then they just put us back in it so we can shit and just be ourselves more. All because our skin tones look nice next to the plasma gamma ray confabulator nebulizers. That's what we do to fish. It's a weird relationship. It's not a pet relationship. No other animals are treated this way. You wouldn't buy a dog and put him in a box, let him shit everywhere, maybe clean it out once a month, maybe if he's lucky. Dogs are social creatures! Yeah? And fish? Fuck fish, right? Now, I'm not saying being a fish is like being in a concentration camp, okay? I'm saying being a fish is being in a concentration camp. It perfectly describes the condition of what it means to be in a concentration camp. It's guarded. You can't get out. You literally can't get out. Like, it's like being in a concentration camp and the other world is water. You're not leaving that camp, okay? You get food, maybe sparingly. You're left to shit everywhere. Okay? There's nothing to do. Literally, there's nothing to do. Can't we, like, put some, like, little fish toys in there? You know, maybe some game cubes? But Will, why are you so passionate about fish? Okay, real talk. In my past life, I was a guppy, okay? And I promised my school, I promised them that if I was ever reborn, a human being, I would stand up for their rights. And I do. Every time I order sushi, I make sure to add an extra amount of soy sauce for them. Some guy is hogging the bubble machine for some reason. You're a fish, somebody buys you, that means you're alone in a box for the rest of your life. In other words, nothing changes. Petco is just a giant slave trading. Ooh, this is getting a little radical. I should probably stop before I step on somebody's toes. A giant slave. It's time to face the facts. It's time to wake up, okay? It's about time we've stood up to ourselves and said, yeah, we fucking do that to people. Because people are fish too. People are fish too. Brought to you by the People Are Fish Too Foundation. Please donate $1 to help your fish person receive an education today. I don't give a shit what the producer says. That's going on YouTube. For every subscriber I obtain in the next 24 hours, I will donate $1 to nobody in particular. Could be me. You're just gonna have to accept that risk. Either you subscribe and do something good for the world, potentially, or you don't subscribe and you're an asshole.